Well, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Jesus Coin today. Looking at the price, you guys, there's some things that are, I should say, reasons to be excited. There are some reasons to be excited here. That potentially we have found our low for Jesus Coin. I'm not convinced. I would not bank on that. I'm talking about it candidly because I think it is a possibility that we need to address. I'm not going to say I'm optimistic, but there is hope. Okay, low to high here. We interacted with the 1272, had a very bullish reaction. Kind of already had a bullish reaction right here. Right, didn't even quite reach to it. Pulled back down. Very bullish bounce. Not a lot of volume, and then just dumped all the way back to it, just engulfing that whole reaction. You can see that each of these weeks they're kind of like, they're flip-flopping, right? Like you've got a red week here with a big wick to the downside, red week here with a big wick to the upside, green week here with a big wick to the upside, green week with a big wick to the downside. You know, it's just back and forth, very uncertain kind of price action, which can be good for a low, or it could just mean that we're bored, and then when we break out, it's going to be pretty strong to the downside. And we absolutely could go lower, but based off of the fibs, based off this relative fib here, which I would consider to be pretty significant on this low to high here, we are showing some pretty positive reactions at this level. Now the hope remains as long as we can get above this level here. If we can get above the 886, there's some reasons to get excited. Okay. However, if we move up from here and we reject this area here, or we can't even get to it, like this week here or this week, right? And we see some kind of rejection back down to the 1272. That would be very, what's what I'm looking for? It would promote the idea that we're going lower. That'd be very obvious to me that we are at least going to see this price target, if not this one. And to me, either of them makes sense, right? But dramatically lower than where we're at now. So the balance, the fate of Jesus Coin itself lies in what we do with this 601 area. If we can break above that, and that would be some kind of psychological resistance too, being that it's 601, that would be the first step to getting excited that this is our low. All right, I'm not even excited that it is. I'm excited that it's possible, but when we get here, that possibility gets a little bit more likely. Okay, when we get, the next step would be to get above the 786, obviously, but really, truthfully, this 618 would be kind of our like final boss, so to speak, right? We'd want to break above the 618, which is that 601337. If we can break above that, the odds that this is our low go up tremendously. And if we do something where we pull back after breaking out, we pull back and test it as support and then move up, that would just add to it. That'd be really strong. Inevitably, getting above the 382 would solidify it. At that point, I'd have no questions, no doubts in my head at all. Even though we would still have an overall lower high, I'd have no doubts that we have found our low and we're probably moving on to higher prices. Now, that doesn't mean that we can't move lower first, you know, or even like lower like that, but closing above the 382 at 60172 is what would do it for me. So we've got a long road to go, but it all starts here. It all starts, all of it, right here, right? 601. We're at 70728 right now. Close above 601 on a weekly basis, on a multi-day basis, and then we can talk about more bullish outcomes. As far as the weekly RSI goes, it is bearish, it is sad looking, but you are at a place where you have the potential to bounce as well, bouncing off the 40. This sad looking RSI could put you in a very strong position in a very short amount of time, you guys. Like by the end of this month, sometime in June, this RSI could come to life, the price could come to life. It could be a miraculous thing, all starting from this area. So let's see this week close green, right? It's Tuesday. So we have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday to go. We have 6 days, including Tuesday. So we got 6 days left of the week. Let's do well with this. Let's confirm a bounce off of this 40. Let's confirm another bounce off this 1272. Let's confirm a close above the 886. If we can get all these things, you guys, there is a reasonable amount of excitement that could be had that this is the low if we can do all these things. We still have more work to do after that, but that's what we're looking for. That's what I'm calling for. To be fair, if we're looking at the daily RSI, it is sad and hideous and disgusting as well. However, we do have some constructive behavior going on with this bullish divergence that we have, which arguably has already played out, but then also we're bouncing kind of off the 40 area here, right? We're rejecting the 50 once, twice, but we're not getting any like pushes down into the oversold zone. We're not getting like dramatically lower drives down. So also, actually, we take this low close. Look at that, man. We're finding support right on this previous area of resistance. Like there are some good things going for us right now. We just have to do good things with these good things, right? Do good, give more. We need to do good and do gooder. We need to, we need to do more gooder. We need to start moving up higher, and on a daily basis too. Getting above this blue line, the 123 moving average would also be an accomplishment, which is coming in at about 6013. Surprise, surprise. Let's see, load a high here. Yeah, that's right around your 618 there, man, on the daily. Get above it, stay above it, do more than what we did last time with it, and that would also be helpful as well. But time will tell. We'll see. But the main point of this video is to kind of take a different tone than I have for a while now, which is that we really could have just found our low, you guys. That low 2 weeks ago now could have been the low, but it all starts here. The week is still young. We have 6 days left in the week. Let's see what we do with it. We are up 8% as of now. It's not enough. We need more. I mean, this would be enough if we closed here. It'd be enough, but 8%, you guys know with this coin, it could flip to negative 10% for the week tomorrow. It could do, it doesn't need a lot of time to make big moves. So keep going higher. Get us away from the possibility of flipping red. Keep going, Jesus coin. Pump up. This is the time to do it. If not, it's no big deal. It's okay. We're just going to go lower in price. And how low would we go? Nobody knows, right? It's just a guessing game at this point. But I would think from the current price, we would at least drop 22%, if not potentially 37%. I don't know about you guys, but I'm tired of the losses. I'm tired of seeing the price go down for this thing. I'm ready for it to go up. It's just going to take time. Whether it does keep going down, whether it moves up from here, whatever. Even if we do move up from here, that doesn't mean that we're off to new all-time highs, right? We could be. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys. Hope you have a good video or a good day. Take care. Hit that like button. I got to go take care of my daughter.